I'm going to take this particular photograph around the outside rim because I know that there's some interesting things to be seen. So let's just go ahead and start taking it up. And we have a point of interest right in here. And I'm going to blow this up. And as you can see, we have here what I would call an artifact. It looks like a bolt, and it appears to have the machining on the side that would be very similar to an earth bolt. It doesn't appear to be a rock. And we have, it looks like a hemisphere, either of metal or perhaps some kind of glass or plastic. I find this very interesting. Second of all, we have here, although it can't be confirmed, and very few things in these photographs can be, what might be a person. We have the shape of a head. We have what appears to be dissimilar to the rock. The rock comes down here. This appears to be white. It has these two linear lines. It has a sleeve and what could be a hand. And here we have what could be a leg and what might even be a shoe. Very difficult to say for sure, but we may be looking at a Martian that looks very human. And we have something here. Now this could be a rock, or it might be machined metal similar to this. So I find this right here a very interesting part of this NASA photograph. This right here is a very unusual looking rock. It looks like the bottom's hollow. Whether this is camouflage or whether this is rock, I really don't know. Now here, I'm not sure whether this is running water or not. It could be. I've certainly seen evidence of water on Mars in these photographs. And whether this is a person laying there and attempting to scoop up some water in a cup or jug, I really don't know. Could just be markings on the rock wall. This right here is sunlight on a rock face. And right in here I have something that I'm still pondering. I don't know, it looks a little bit like people wearing some kind of red hoods, almost like a religious order. But it could also be just an aberration of the photograph. This appears, whether it's clothing or whether it's wood or whether it's simply rock face that comes down, I have no idea. I certainly couldn't declare it as anything in particular. Let's take it a little bit to the left. And we have in here just more rock face and combined with some dirt and sand. Now you can look at these and wonder what they are, but at this level of magnification it's a lot like looking at clouds. And you might see something, and it could be, for example, you can look at this and it might appear to be a person crouched over, but it could also be a shadow off a rock. You have almost no idea. Lo and behold, I think we've got something here. This right here appears to be, to me at least, to be a person. Hair, but the most important thing is you have what appears to be a coat, and it cuts off right here. You have legs. You have a leg behind and a leg forward. Arm seems to be behind, possibly carrying or holding something. This could be something that's being dragged along, or it could be a person. And if it's a person, it might be a female. There appears to be a leg here, and there appears to be something similar to a skirt that cuts off here. But again, you can't say for sure. The only thing I feel fairly certain is that this is a Martian. That this right here represents a person on Mars that's very humanoid in appearance. You can't see the face clearly because of the magnification level, but it doesn't appear to be a rock, and I can't think of anything else it could possibly be. It's not on the rock face. It appears to be separate, appears to be standing. I believe this is a person.